AITA for canceling several plans after a work friend lied about being confused over which shift she was covering? Hi fellow Redditors. So here's the sitch. Both me and the friend are over 35 years old and work for a major airline. I am a gay dude. Sometimes when our schedules are published, we will agree to trade our trips around amongst friends. I messaged this friend and offered her a trip with a nice layover, and she agreed she would take it. 2 days later, when trading became available, I sent her the trip as soon as the system opened and followed up via text to let her know to pick it up. She attempts to pick it up, then makes clear that she can't because she was awarded a trade with a different system that was for a trip, conveniently, she had really wanted but wasn't able to hold outright. I know, complex, but would have had to have been something she did consciously for it to happen. I point out that she could trade out of the trip, and could then pick up the trip she'd committed to from me. She refuses, then said she really wants this trip and assumed that I had been referring to a different trip on my schedule. I did push back and said she'd agreed to take this trip, and that in the future if we agree on something like this I'd expect her to follow through. I looked back in our texts, there was no way she could have been confused because she confirmed the trip date in our text conversation. I so dislike being gaslit. We were supposed to have dinner later that week, which I'd intended on going through with and having a discussion with her about this. I ended up being filled with anxiety that day and had to cancel a few hours prior, which I did feel badly about just because I didn't want to waste her evening. During this entire time I have also been experiencing some serious GI issues for months, which ended up with a visit to the emergency room a few weeks back. We'd made plans to go on a trip, but given this health issue and her dishonesty, I made clear, several weeks out, that I would likely be unable to go. Today I confirmed my unavailability. She's since been very distant, and when I mentioned being unable to go the first time even said, I haven't even looked to see if I got the days off, as if she doesn't even care we had plans or that I had booked a hotel using my free night award to do so and asking for nothing from her in return. I have been a good friend to this person, supporting them through a roommate situation she was very upset about, answering long-winded texts voicing her frustration, basically being an emotional tampon. Driving this person around to view different neighborhoods, even looking at the place they moved into and assisting them in getting a little bit off the rent, which was inflated. AITA for withdrawing given this kind of behavior on her end?